Notice your breath. Touch in with your body. Listen to the heartbeat. Listen to the sound of the Tibetan bowl. These are all methods that we draw upon in yoga to help to expand our perception of the world so that we are more clear and more lucid in our thinking, our action, and the way that we speak and the way that we are in our relationships. My name is Maria, and this is Evolutionary Yoga Flow. This is one of a series of brief videos that we're making that address specific problems and issues that may come up in yoga. For instance, so many people are working at a desk and driving cars and using their hands in repetitive ways that there's basically an epidemic of carpal tunnel syndrome, wrist issues, hand issues, and even arm and shoulder issues. So today I'd like to go over some really simple movements that can help to free up the hands and wrists, that can help to open up the chest a little bit and free up the shoulders so that we have more mobility and less pain. So it starts very simply with what we call ulnar sutras. So we bring the right hand up toward the right shoulder, and we take the opposite hand and we hold onto the baby finger and the ring finger. And we just simply bring that finger forward, gliding the hand forward, and then we come back. We inhale and exhale, draw the navel in. Inhale, expand the ribs, and really reach the wrist out, and then draw that back in, only as far as it feels good. And then let's bring the thumb and the little fingers together, and bring your hand to the middle finger, and then let's bring the middle finger out. Notice how you don't need to straighten that arm completely, because we're going for feeling in the wrist and feeling the forearm stretch, how it feels good to you. And then go into the index finger, and notice how that's stretching across the palm. Continue to hold on the thumb to the little finger, breathing in and exhale, breathing in and exhale. And then come to the ring finger. That's a little bit harder, you'll notice. If you're holding the little finger back with the thumb, when you bring the ring finger forward, you definitely will feel that stretching across the wrist and the forearm. And enjoy it while you're doing it. It's not about hurting yourself. And then take all three fingers and just rotate. Notice the opposite shoulder, how that's nice and released. Breathing deeply and feeling both sitting bones planted into the earth. And then let's release that, and let's come over to the opposite side. Take your right hand and wrap around the baby finger and the ring finger, bringing that wrist up to the shoulder. And then inhale. Three times. And then change so that your thumb is holding on to the baby finger. You're just pressing them against each other there. And let's go into just the middle finger and bring the middle finger out, stretching the palm as you're reaching forward. And once again, the elbow may be bent a little bit because you'll feel some spots in the shoulder and the upper arm that may want special attention. So we're massaging from the inside out. That's actually a good definition of yoga. We're massaging from the inside out. And then bring your hand around the index finger and roll forward and back. Inhale and exhale. Lifting up through the spine, pressing the tailbone and sitting bones down. Lift your pubic bone up to the navel even as you're doing this. Multitasking just a little bit, but concentrating on the stretch in the palm. And then take all three fingers and move forward several times. And then finally, if you can, draw on the ring finger. Now these you can modify according to what feels good for you and make it something that you want to come back to again and again, because it's over time that these yoga movements will help you to restore your flexibility in the hands and in the wrists. When we're done with that, let's just shake the hands out a little bit And then massage the hands together a little bit. Beautiful. And then let's make a fist out of the hand and bring that fist up to the shoulder. And then exhale, rotate the arm out and press the fist back. Inhale and exhale. Stretching back. Inhale. So this works the radial part of the forearm. We just finished with the ulnar. This is radial. Once you get it back there, keep it, and let's bring the head to reach to the opposite side. So if I have my left arm back, I'm reaching my right ear over to the floor here, and you may want to bring the hand on the head and just get a nice little supported stretch there, putting a little weight on the left side of the head so you get more stretch there in the scalenes and in the trapezius. And then inhale, float the body up and release the hand down. Bring the opposite fist up toward the shoulder and reach down. And exhale and inhale, reaching back. Smiling always helps. Smiling makes it the advanced pose no matter what you're doing, because you're feeling that sense of sukha, of inner happiness and joy and ease and life. This time, keep it back there. Bring your left ear to the left shoulder or the opposite of the fisted hand. And then bring your opposite hand up to the right ear and then put a tiny little press on the side of the head so you're extending the stretch between the lower ear and that shoulder, and just breathe into that part of the body, enjoying it. And then gently inhale, lift up, and release your arms down and bring your hands around. Now, if you have a block, great. If you don't, you can use a book. And we're going to put that book or that block in front of us here, and we're going to bring the forearms to the ground, palms up. And I'm going to work my knees back a little bit so I'm in almost a child's pose. And I'm going to press the outer hand into the block. Press the forearms into the ground and keep drawing those thumbs to the ground. So you've got to turn out in the forearm, and you want the elbows right underneath the shoulders. When you're doing that and you press the outer palms into the block or the book, press your forearms and palms down into the ground, especially the thumbs, and then draw isometrically the elbows and forearms toward the knees. Isometrically means that I'm activating the muscles, but I'm not moving anywhere in space. I'm feeling the interoception, the inner movement. And keep pressing the palms in. And just by doing that, I'm starting to release from the shoulder down to the fingertips. And then draw your pelvis back. Notice how your biceps are popping out a little bit. That's good. We don't want them to pop out a lot, but we're activating the muscles in the upper arms that help to support the lower arms. Keep your navel drawing into the spine. As inhale as we come forward. Exhale, draw your tailbone back, draw your abdominals in toward the back of the waist, let your chest release. You don't have to be full on straight armed and lengthened into a child's pose. We want to get a nice stretch through the side torso all the way up to the ears and relax the back of the neck. Drawing back, very, very nice. And then, really simple, let's just lift and lift. Getting a little more mobility in the elbows and in the rotator cuff area. And then when you're done with that, just walk yourself back. Bring your block with you. Loosen your body out with the flow of nature. And then let's bring the hands to the ground. And when the hands are in the ground, notice how the middle finger is parallel with the outer edges of the mat. I want to press my index fingers and my thumbs especially into the ground, and then isometrically draw the thumbs and the index fingers together, press the whole palm into the ground, and gently float the wrists up a tiny bit. Notice how that gives you a little more support in the finger pads, and you're releasing pressure on the wrists. keeping the wrists gently rounded. Bring yourself up. You can put a little weight down. And just like that, just a little bit of weight. If your hands are hurting or your wrists have been overused, this is a very gentle, wonderful way to slowly regrow your strength and actually treat and remedy carpal tunnel syndrome, even thoracic outlet syndrome. So, there you go. I hope you enjoyed our little prana short medicine for your body and beautiful solutions for your soul. Namaste. Oh, hi. Maria here. We hope you enjoyed this yoga video. And if you did, and you'd like to help spread the good word so that other people can feel more peace and more health and more happiness, then please click the like below and leave a comment about what you enjoyed. And subscribe to the channel. Come back again and again and evolve yourself, help evolve our planet, and enjoy more of the richness and the power of yoga and shamanism and quantum healing in your life. Namaste and aloha.